Hi, and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jacqui-Leigh. Today on Into the Shadows, we're going to pull a shadow card and see what shadow work spirit wants us to deal with today. So I do set the intention that these videos reach those who need them when they need them. And so if you did find this video today, it is meant for you. Now, please keep in mind that it may not be the entire thing, right? It may just be a portion of it. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and we'll go from there. So we're going to pull a shadow card. What shadow aspect does spirit want us to deal with? What shadow aspect does spirit want us to deal with? Our shadow side. We all got to love our shadow sides. Life gives us trauma though. So then there's things we need to deal with, right? Everybody has different things that go on in their life. We can never understand somebody else's, there we go, experience. People pleaser. I don't know if we actually got this before for Into the Shadows. I don't think so. So people pleaser. So approval seeking, self-abandonment, and smiling mask. Okay, so people pleasing really is all just what it says, right? It's about you trying to please others, right? Foregoing your own happiness. It's fine. We all want to make people happy. You know, it feels good when we give, right? Everybody says give, volunteer, help out. Feels great when you help somebody out. Feels great when, oh, I have a little extra food and I can give it to you because you're in need, or I have old clothes that I don't need anymore and I can give them to you because you're in need. These things all feel great. But it's when you have to try and please everybody. It's when you will sacrifice. It's when I don't have enough food, but I'm going to give you my food because I want you to be happy, right? I don't want you to be mad at me, so I'm going to give you the food, right? That's kind of what it's like. I don't want you to not like me. I don't want you to be mad at me. And therefore, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to bend over backwards. I'm going to make myself completely uncomfortable. I'm going to sacrifice myself to try and make you happy, to try and prove to you that I'm a good person, right? The seeking approval. So trying to prove, oh, look, please like me. Please like me. I am a good person. Look what I do for you, right? And abandoning yourself and then smiling mask. So even when you're having a bad day, you're putting on a smile because you want to, cover up that you have any issues, or make other people smile, make it look like everything's fine, I'm just happy. And we can't be happy all the time. We should strive for peace and happiness all the time, but we can't be, right? Life happens and we get sad sometimes and we get upset. So I'm going to pull another deck of tarot cards, and we're going to see what advice Spirit has for us in regards to people pleasing. So, what advice does Spirit have for us in regards to people pleasing? And usually, people pleasers are people who were put down a lot in their childhood. They were told that they were no good. They were told that they didn't do enough. They were told that they didn't help enough, right? These are all things that end up making people be a people pleaser. So we're going to pull, excuse me, one. Oh, there we go. They are flying. Ace of Wands. Okay. So your advice is the Ace of Wands, which is about inspirations, opportunities, passion. So this is really about following your dreams and following the opportunities, or following the things you want to do. So this is Spirit telling you, don't be a people pleaser. Take your opportunities, follow your passions, follow what you want to do. So an example would be, you're going to go to college. Everybody wants you to go to college, but actually your dream is to be a dancer, and you want to go to dance school and become a dancer. But I'm going to please everybody, and I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to get an engineering degree, right? Even though I hate it, even though I'll never be satisfied in it, even though I'll never be good at it because I don't enjoy it, but I'm going to please everybody else and become an engineer instead of doing what I want and go be a dancer. And so this is about doing what you want, following those opportunities, following your passions, right? Don't worry about pleasing everybody else. You're not going to. Tell you this, even if you try and make everybody happy, somebody's not going to be happy about it, because this person wants A and this person wants B, and you went and did A. Yeah, they might be happy, but B's not happy, right? So if you can't make everybody happy, somebody's going to be mad at you. You might as well focus on making yourself happy, which is what everybody should do, right? And never hurt anybody. I mean, we should help where we can, try and help people be happy, but we have no control over other people, right? So we need to sit in our passions, sit in our dreams. Can I get some more advice, please, Spirit? What's your advice, please? The advice. Oh, lots of advice. Have strength. Okay, too many cards, too many cards. We just want one or two, please. Oh, that one almost came. I didn't see what it was because I wasn't looking at the cards. But maybe you saw. So what advice do we have? Please, one or two cards only, please. I'll go slower. These cards are a little slippery. There we go. Reverse the star. Interesting. So your other piece of advice is actually about despair, disconnection, loss of faith, right? So the star is like having this hope, this light at the end of the tunnel, inspiration. And this is about being in despair, being disconnected, losing faith in things. And so this is really about understanding that being a people pleaser is only going to bring you despair, is only going to bring you disconnection, because you're not going to feel connected if you're always catering to someone else, giving them what they want. You're going to build resentment. What about me? What about when I need to rest? What about when I need a little bit more food, or need something? And so really this is all about following your passions and keeping yourself away from this despair, away from this disconnection, this loss of faith, right? This is your inspiration. This is you losing it on the other side. And so you really need to focus on following what inspires you and following your passions. Can we get what we should do is, whoa, and that's a third one, but I'm going to take it because of how they came out. So we have 10 of Cups came out first, Reverse Knight of Wands came out second, and the Queen of Swords came out third. So the 10 of Cups is all about fulfillment, harmony, having a wonderful family around you, right? So this is, you can see this couple and they've got this baby and they're so happy about it. And so that's what this is. So what you need to do is follow what will make you happy. Follow what will bring this happy family, happy life. Being a people pleaser only brings inspiration, or only brings what's the word I'm looking for? Regret is what's coming to mind, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Resentment, that's the word I'm looking for. This only brings resentment. You need to follow your dreams so that you can end up in this 10 of Cups. You need to follow your passions so you can end up in this 10 of Cups. And then we have the Reverse Knight of Wands. And so the Reverse Knight of Wands is about being restless, being angry, being scattered, right? And so what did I say? People pleasing brings resentment, right? And that's what's going to happen. You're going to bring on the anger. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And what does the Queen of Swords represent? Independence, clarity, and honesty, right? And so we need to stand in the clarity of what will bring us happiness, what will bring us peace, and that this people pleasing is not what's going to bring it to us. This people pleasing is going to bring us the resentment towards the person that we're constantly trying to please and please and please. That's all it's going to bring us. Even though in that moment it makes us happy because we've made them happy, but then all of a sudden it's just your life is all about catering to somebody else's happiness, and it doesn't really bring you true happiness. So I think we're going to get, I think an angel number card is appropriate in this reading today. So we're going to get you an angel number in relation to people pleasing. Again, an angel number is a bit of advice for what we should work towards. Please, angel number. bar. Oh, and there we go. We got one. Progression. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Progression. I don't know if my camera doesn't seem to refocus. So 1, 2, 3. You are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goal with confidence. Okay? Take steps towards your goals with confidence. That's what this is, following your passions so that you can reach your goals and that you are moving forward in this, okay? And it may not be every steps forward. It may be 2 steps forward and then we're taking a step back and then we're moving forward again and then we're taking a step back. But understand that things are evolving as they should and that you need to trust how things come to you and you need to work towards your goals with confidence, not people pleasing other people, not following other people's goals for you, not following other people's goals for themselves and helping other people reach their own goals. You can help, but we're not doing it in a people pleasing way. We're not doing it where we sacrifice ourselves. We have the ability to help, we'll help. But we need to focus on our goals and our potential and where we're going, and then any sort of extra resources or time we have, we can help others. But we're not going to sacrifice ourselves for others. That's not something we're going to do. And we're going to get one more. I really want a Moonology card for you today. Sorry, these Moonology cards have just been calling my name. So let's see what Moonology card wants to come out for you today, please. For those people pleasers, and I'm definitely a people pleaser, so I get it. I am definitely one of those people that would rather me be uncomfortable than you, because I wouldn't want you to be upset at all. I just want everybody to be happy, and that's my issues that I need to work on. So this tarot card reading is definitely for myself too today. Let's see. Oh, and there we go. Let's see what Spirit wanted to tell us from this deck. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Can't see that. But full moon in Libra. So a win-win outcome is forecasted. And I think that's probably the mindset you need to get into. So if you're always people-pleasing, 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 A, you're not winning because you're completely sacrificing yourself in order to accomplish this people-pleasing, but also they're not winning, right? Because now you're whatever, let's say, we'll just say you do everything for them. So now you're doing everything for them and they're not actually getting any of their own accomplishments in. Maybe you're, what do you call it? Plowing, bulldozing the way for them. You're taking away every little obstacle in their way so that they can just move through. But the obstacles are where they learn. The obstacles are where they grow. The obstacles are what make them a better person or what changes their direction so they go on the right trajectory. But because you're just bulldozing everything out of the way, they're never able to get to that point. And so really this stopping people pleasing is a win-win for all parties involved, because it allows people the people you're trying to please to stand up on their own 2 feet and to see that they can do it themselves and to have their own accomplishments and to figure things out for themselves. They may not like it. I'm not going to say they're going to be super fantastically happy about it, but it'll allow them to start looking at themselves, right? You're always doing something for someone and you just decide, I'm not going to do it anymore. Yeah, there will be backlash. Yeah, they will be upset about it. But you know what? They'll start doing things for themselves when they have to, or they'll start looking for somebody else who's going to people please them. But that's not allowing them to grow. That's not allowing them to get into a healthy relationship. That's not allowing them to live in a healthy, peaceful mindset, right? They're still stuck in their own trauma. And so it's a win-win for both of you, because you getting out of the people pleasing and living your life for you and standing up for yourself and doing what will make you win also allows the other person to have the opportunity to do the same. Doesn't mean they'll take it, but you're allowing them to have the opportunity to heal themselves, to become better, more functional people. And so that's how you need to look at this. Just because, you pull away from somebody oh no, what are they going to do without me? Well, they'll do what everybody else does without you, right? You're not helping I don't know what it is, 8, 9 billion people on earth. You're not helping every single one of them. If you're not there, they'll be okay. They'll find somebody else who's going to cater to them, or they'll start working on themselves and healing themselves. It's not your responsibility to ensure that everybody else is fine while you sacrifice yourself, right? This is you standing on your own 2 feet will allow the other person to also at least have the opportunity to do the same. And that's what you're giving them. So maybe that's the perspective we should be taking on this. Stop people pleasing, and you're giving the other person an opportunity to rise to the occasion, right? To actually figure things out for themselves, to actually have their own accomplishments that don't take um, take you having to do something for them, right? And that includes parents. If you're somebody who right now is thinking about going to college or university, maybe you want to go into, I don't know, liberal arts, and they want you to go and be a doctor, like, no, they had their life, they lived their life the way they wanted. And now, or hopefully they did, of course, they may have been doing their own unhealed things, but this is your opportunity to live your life. And by you doing your thing, it actually, even though you may be going against your parents, it actually gives them the opportunity to what? Maybe find grace, maybe to find understanding for other people's perspective, to grow a little bit, to understand that what they're doing is wrong in terms of trying to control or put too much pressure on you, or trying to focus you in an area that you're not enthusiastic about, right? Well, I hope I hope this message helped you, and I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.